That's a big gainer there. A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a game can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your quarterback when you're in the field. Looking downfield, it's Mayama.
How you feel about the team right now? You can't tell yet. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Don't let that shit worry you early. Yeah, then shit, just keep trying to grow, mixing it up, growing your game. That shit'll pay off later. Yeah, what they capable of. Yeah, you gotta get that angle right.
What a game we have coming up here. An up-and-coming game, perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see, the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Louisville Cardinals. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Cardinals will boot it away to start the game. And he's going to bring this one out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Good, solid
Hit that
determined
goal
run
post
here,
on that one.
marking down at the 27. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, they understand that. They've been preaching to their team, you've got to start fast. Not just in this game. You've got to start the season fast. You've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny.
I threw it to the wrong nigga. Oh, fuck, I'm looking at it.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end. He's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph balls like he
and an empty set. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw its swim set. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And you gotta love those matchups when you get a running back matched up on somebody else. It's never going to be a quarterback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated. Now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
The Cardinals really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Wallace. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Looking to throw on 1st down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And here's a fumble
Come
right
on.
behind the
Get
line.
out of here.
And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Looking to throw its swim set. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
That is no good. The guys after the miss, no change in the score.
Well, they knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help him out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
The sure hands, it's Young. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Defense a whole. Shit. I don't even know. You pulled the game off last night? I ain't know. Who you played? Oh, you beat him?
The offense comes back out with a new set
Oh,
of
that's
downs
tight.
after the penalty. and they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for a loss the previous play, they give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism.
Yeah, you been getting some love.
Why not give it to him again?
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down.
Oh, that's the rookie? That's the
Now he's looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
man.
And he's down after the short.
Very scary.
He did not make it to the first down marker.
A nice job by the QB there.
They ran into some love.
Got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Defense looks like they're coming. Here's a heat. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous.
They got hype. They got hype after goddamn week 2.
Hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I
How
don't
many?
have to get down. It makes it so easy. Quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one.
I already know, bro. That shit tough out there.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Smith through the line. He's got it out. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get it in. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little
I thought that shit supposed to be showed during the game you playing.
slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No,
Like,
you see the fast guy.
you know how they show highlights of you playing? The replays. Oh, just, I don't know. I thought through the game,
Themselves after that last drive.
somewhere part of the game, like you playing.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to pass, it's Carr. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then the good clean stick on him. That's two things he has to think about on one play.
Here's the pressure. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels. When you pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Notre Dame facing a third and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Finds his man. It's Williams. Running through contact. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. Third and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous. Making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
an advantage to the right. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to run it to the right. And defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter.
You watch any game other than the Dolphins this Sunday, bro? Sure.
After the break, they'll go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Notre Dame right back to the line.
Great job by the
Oh, okay.
defense that time getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Young. And he's wrestled to the ground.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. To the air, it's Carr. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Short gain on the play before he slides.
You don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take one of these big hits from these nasty defense players, and just give yourself a chance to make it through the rest of this game.
Hand off to the single back. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. If you're able to move the ball and drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, and not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Watching to play Green Bay tomorrow night. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Oh, shit.
They'll start this drive from the 18
First downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll leave it with him. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And a great job on the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center of the guard. The tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Running to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down and second and 7. Give to the running back. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He's got incredible speed.
And the Cardinals are flying down the field. The give to the lone running back. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second and down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
With myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
And the Cardinals kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Takes a handoff. It's Wallace. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. So now it's second and long. Wants to throw. It's Wimsatt. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, man, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field. Nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
The Cardinals are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's caught. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to get that run play to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got some room into the goal line. And he rolls into the
Sorry.
touchdown, Cardinals.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Coastal Carolina is getting dominated today, and friends, the folks in Conway deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 17 to TCU. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Back to throw, it's Carr. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Finding open areas. Turning on the Jets. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. This will make Irish eyes smile because they're shaking down thunder from the sky with this running game.
Just pound, pound, pound. What are you going to do? Are you going to meet the physical challenge of the Irish because they're ready to rumble?
To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Larson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion. That's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Unloads it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
He's not afraid to go deep. And he'll make the catch at the 15. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Once he got some room, it was over.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half, with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Scanning the field, it's Wimsatt. Picked off, what a play to set him up. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give is to Smith. Thrust that arm out. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll run it again. He's out past the 35. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45. Out of bounds at the 47 and a big run there. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this third quarter with a run. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards.
They'll give it to the back. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
They'll go to the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. But he wants to ahead of the chains.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Turns it loose. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down.
And you got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there, and they're going to need this quarterback to make a play.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Throws to the back. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
Man, defenses are terrified of giving up that big play. I like the offense taking a shot down the field, showing the defense that, listen, hey, you're going to have to guard this. You better start being worried about the deep ball. Now maybe I can take some shots underneath, and it might loosen that secondary up a bit.
And the Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry up. Offense changing the play. To the air. It's Wimsatt. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that side.
And the Cardinals started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Going up top again. Unleashes to the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Making side adjustments here. On fourth down, going to the air. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The give to the back. Got enough for the first down and once more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. The give to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Back to pass, it's Carr. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Who the fuck that was?
Target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of the look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's third and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
If they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
What happened, bro?
The Irish send out the punt unit.
Yeah, I asked him for it. I asked him. You put him at that right end spot, like what they call that, right end, D end, some shit. That's the spot you get all the tools. Yeah. Yeah, he better than he was with me.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Wimsatt. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. Just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their heads start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Smith takes the handoff. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32. The Cardinals are in the hurry-up. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hughes. In an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Pulls it in, it's Wallace. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He wants to change this route. To throw, it's Wimsatt. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll try to slam it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Goes to the option. Quick toss. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through it. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay.
There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge him back to the line of scrimmage.
Not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I think block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Carr. Fires left. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air, reforced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll try the run. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage.
And it's been been a little bit of a frustrating day for this offense. They want to get the run game going, and they want to get it to their stud at running back, but he just hasn't found a lot of area. And here's the thing. If you don't have successful runs, now it's 2nd and long, and this offense, they haven't been in a great spot because physically they haven't been able to run the football today.
Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. He fires to the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Dropping back, it's Carr. Zings it complete to the right. On the move at the 30. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Irish! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Here comes the 2-point try. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback keeper. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Looking to throw. It's Wimsatt. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Rifles it down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot and see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Get this sorry ass nigga off and get this shit over with. Fuck.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half.
Bro, he keep doing old man shit out here. He keep producing. Oh, bro, he's still fighting. This game lasting forever. Oh man, this nigga won't quit either. He just keeps trying. He keeps trying.
After failing to get that fourth down, it is
And
basically a
then,
desperation point.
and you
Your
know,
defense has to come up with a quick takeaway or at least get a fast three.
that nigga
Has a chance to crawl back into this one.
he had 3 running backs in the backfield and run dead at you. That shit be funny. Like they all 2 of them come blocking and 1 of them running. Like old school, old school. I think super old school out here.
Throw it away and look to play another day.
Backed up now, here's second and long. The give as they work on that clock. Open space at the 25.
Entirely too slow.
Finally stop, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. If he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewart. Nobody's even close to that.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about being in that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team. And when they find quarterbacks and have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far, he's showing that here today.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Ohio is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Bobcats have
Break his neck. Get this nigga out of here.
and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Ball State. The The action never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He wants a big play here late. He's got enough for the first down.
These
They'll
niggas
slot it
still
at
in the
37.
same routes. 90 years later.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going
Game.
quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking downfield on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Whipset. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Looking for more room.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT finally, and the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game?
Oh.
The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a first and goal?
Trying to get this tight end the ball.
Wants to go up top.
Get it.
Throws his third.
Trying to get this damn tight end some cheese to play.
He goes down after the short
They
return.
did he look good for a second.
Way to get the football back. This offense is stuck.
Yeah, Rod just told me. I ain't even know he said something at 6 o'clock.
Leaves it with the back.
Yeah, like he said, I can go the next 15, but
Six coming.
if not tomorrow at 5, like, fuck it, I ain't even see it. I was playing this anyway. Tomorrow at 5 will be good. That'll work for me. And
Power football with the run. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up
nigga,
to
that was
17.
tripping.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just so
I'm
important
like, nigga, you live by yourself for sure. You ain't got no woman around. Ain't no nigga talking about playing no damn game that late.
running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense
Damn
off
DD.
balance and
Dead.
creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward and get it.
Oh, and I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder.
They get him
Fresh
stopped
that
and
nigga
out
body.
of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. He's taking a deep shot. And it's picked off for the third time today. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Heat up them pass
Let's
rushes,
go anyways.
bringing them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got
That's
the
my
lead by
25
2
second
scores
drill.
late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to
Yeah,
rush
nigga.
the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Fires to the wideout.
That
And this
nigga
throw
broke on
is
that shit.
incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
fail. Shotgun snap on third down. Throwing right. He's got it. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Last comment you made, nigga. Punish you for that.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
You got me.
Looking for a man. It's Carr. Fires on the run. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day today. Like, great day. They built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Defense dropping into soft coverage. To the air on second down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season.